from the longtime home of the Royals. Day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Mike Minor is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate is Donovan Solano, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for San Francisco, the second baseman, Donovan.
Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor is there. 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi in pursuit. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. One 0 count. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees. This one behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball into the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag from Perez. He's out at the plate.
There's a perfect example. You want to applaud somebody being aggressive on the base pass and playing the game with the hair on fire. But the bottom line is you have to pick up your third base coach. He was giving him the stop sign all day long. So to get thrown out at the dish right there, and honestly, it wasn't even close, is just selfish.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Posey is off of first with 2 away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
We just saw fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So 2 on with 2 away, and into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. First offering. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has.
And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And a good throw will wind up holding that on. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 0-1 offering. Fastball called for strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2, the pitch. Fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 0-2. 2 out, bases loaded. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is.
He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Comes set, the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. The set and the 1-2.
Ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2-2. Here it is. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Kevin Gausman is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Gausman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best out pitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
So stepping in is Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate. Hey!
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This is foul right side. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come in until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Nicky Lopez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Popped him up. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
Batting third, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. No balls and 1 strike. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Solano is there, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0. Set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Darren Ruff.
Number 33.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. In his career against Mike Minor, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Minor gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Lopez puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 0-2, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is Slater. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Santana now. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's 3 for 15. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Slater comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this, put something in play.
Bryant is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Giants lead it 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Belt is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Buster Posey. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Miner has his target and delivers. Down the 3rd baseline. And there are 2 away now. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Crawford, worked a walk his first time up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch popped up. Merrifield is there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Giants down in order. They lead it 1-0. At the plate now is Michael Taylor, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his.
So the next to bat will be Hunter Dozier. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Taylor gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Fouled away. The 2-2. He's called 3rd strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Kyle Isbell. As he'll take a look at ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Not close. It's 2-0. The count now at 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's fouled away. Out now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kyle Isbell becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Merrifield next to hit. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Nicky Lopez would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Striding in is Nicky Lopez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Very weakly on the ground.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Fouled off. 0-2. Here it is. And he pops it up. Longoria into shallow left. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Royals strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
That's by him for strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. No one on with 1 down, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, Watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flew out in his only at bat so far. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off
now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
So now Carlos Santana. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Roberto Mondesi ripped down the line. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the Royals are able to knock things up on the solo home run. We played 4. Striding forward now is the DH, Darren Ruff. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. One for. Comes set. Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Longoria leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Ball 2.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a looper to left. Benintendi coming up. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope,
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Giants leave a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's able to take the ball the other, and that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
At the plate, Kyle Isbell. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and count 0-2, then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
With Merrifield next to bat. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Solano ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play. It's safe at home plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Diego. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, was able to come through.
Into the box now, Nicky Lopez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, that ball, you could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Giants down in order. Our score remains 2-1. And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll get things started here. Here's the first pitch to him. It just misses off the inside for ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
Next, here is Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
0-1.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Carlos Santana will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow. First offering on its way. The 1-0. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping up is Austin Slater. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And we'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
So now to the plate, Darren Ruff. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. So 2 away now for the slugger Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Taylor gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Last half of the 7th here, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
Number 27.
Tyler Rogers gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 71. Tyler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to dig that out for a base hit. He has to be frustrated right now.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hunter Dozier becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Now it'll be Kyle Isbell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Kyle Zimmer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Kyle Zimmer.
Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Zimmer rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets there.
Now batting.
So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
1-1. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Crawford, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-1 count. The pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that...
Well, the play's been made, and with it. So the Royals batting. They'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here it comes.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as a good 5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in will be Nicky Lopez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Not much in the way of productivity left by Perez. This one's deep. Bryant back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Next, it'll be Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to get in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. So here is Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next up, Mike Yastrzemski popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of his zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2. Going to have to find a way to stay back if he's going to battle through this AB.
He throws him on the fastball there. Mike Yastrzemski goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Austin Slater is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More from Kauffman Stadium right after. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the AB on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bryant has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And now, Adalberto Mondesi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
0-1's the count.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a liner. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Up next, Michael Taylor. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on the way.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
Called strike 0-2.
Man, it's attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bryant is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Greg Holland takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 35, Greg Holland.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Darren Ruff. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping in next, Evan Longoria. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
That last at bat in NEV, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. In for strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Donovan Solano. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Taylor is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Now to the plate, here is Brandon Belt. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
The first baseman, Hunter Dozier.
The ball looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Kyle Isbell. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Crawford's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Whit Merrifield. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Belt is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Tyler Rogers is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.